You are listening to the Novel Writing Podcast, Episode 6. Grab a cup, cozy up, and let's get to writing. Today's episode is the second of 60 daily episodes that pair with the videos from Haley's 60-Day Novel Writing Challenge. You can watch the first 5 days of the challenge for free on Haley's YouTube channel, and the link to that is in the description. Day 3 of the challenge is world building. Now, world building can be a massive task, especially if you're writing fantasy or sci-fi. And many times we hear writers sort of gasp in concern like, oh no, I have to world build my entire universe before I can write, and it's only day 2? No, that is not what we're saying at all. We are saying, though, that like characters, your world will give you a ton of ideas for plot, obstacles, stakes, and challenges. Every genre has world building, even if you're in the real world. The real world might actually take more research if you want to get the setting right, especially if it's a real town where real people might read your book and pick up on details that maybe don't quite make sense. But like Haley says in today's video, every writer needs to build their world. Now, I can think of books that I don't think did world building very well. And that might be the author's style or preference, but from a reader's perspective, world building helps immerse us in the story and feel like we're part of the narrative. And you don't even have to quote unquote finish your world building before you publish the story. As I record this, I'm working on the 3rd book in my young adult fantasy series, and I am still world building. What we need to be careful of, though, is getting so stuck in world building that we never write the story. I know someone who also has a fantasy universe like me, but when I asked him when he was going to actually write his book, he just told me eventually. He's just always been world building, and he keeps world building. And I get it, world building is fun, at least for some writers, but really, what's the point of writing or creating a universe if you never share it with anyone? So don't use day 2 as a reason to not move forward with the rest of the challenge. It's okay to have an incomplete world. That's it for this companion episode to world building. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Thanks for listening to the Novel Writing Podcast. If you're ready to stop struggling and start finishing your novel, check out the 60-Day Novel Writing Challenge. It's a step-by-step program designed for solo writers to complete their first draft with clarity and focus. Visit the link in the description to learn more.